I'm here with Coach Andres Valle from Bowie High School. Ben Ortega with 915 High School Football Insiders. Coach, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
First of all, my name is Andres Vale. I've been coaching for 20 years. I started as a volunteer coach at Guillen Middle School. I moved up to an assistant, eventually made head coach over there. Then I started working with my friends at Austin High School with Coach Pichardo, Coach Padilla, Chris Valles. Started working at Austin. Coach Padilla eventually got the job here at Bowie, and he brought us over. And I've been working here at Bowie for 15 years. I just finished my 5th year as a head coach.
What school did you graduate from?
I graduated from Bowie High School, class of 1992. Very proud bear.
Yeah. So 92, you played. I played against Romo, right? Sergio Romo,
Yes.
the quarterback.
Jimmy
Romo, and then also Omar Ochoa was a year younger than me. So
Yes.
I know about those teams, tough-nosed teams, man.
Exactly.
Anytime you came to this stadium, expected a dogfight because one, you were going to get it as you walked in from the fans and from the team, right?
It's still the same.
That's good, man. I'm glad to hear that culture's still here because when we would leave the bus from Austin, we would say, man, what's going to happen when we get there? And then what's going to happen after the game? If we win or lose, you're still going to get the business on your way out. So thank you, Coach.
There's no more of that. No more throwing rocks and stuff. That's over. That's over.
Yeah, but it wasn't even the rocks. It was more of the comments when you're walking in. And I'm not talking about the students. I'm talking about parents, adults will talk to you.
It's very intense. They love their football over here.
That's good.
And as coaches, we hear it too. So you gotta put your earmuffs and not hear all that stuff.
That's awesome, man. Good to hear. So talk to me about the culture here at Bowie.
Well, the culture, it's honestly, it's a sharing culture here. We have to share our athletes. We can't be selfish coaches that just my program. We have to be able to spread the athletes around because we don't have a lot of athletes that we have to be sharing them, and that also keeps them eligible. So we have kids that are talented, but they play 3-4 sports, and it's something that we're used to. And but it stretches the kids out. Sometimes they don't get to rest because we do need them. We don't have a lot of bodies out here, but we make it work. We have to work as a team.
And for me, it's the best culture to expect that these kids grow up tough. So you get that. So when you ask them, hey, step up, I need you to do this. I'm sure a lot of them say, yes, whatever you need, coach, I'm here for you. So
Exactly.
What does the Battle of the South Side mean to you?
Okay, honestly, it's a huge thing for the kids and for the community. But I remember when with Coach Padilla, Coach Pichardo, we would try to instill the kids don't be satisfied with beating Jeff. Let's go out there and beat Chapins. Let's beat the Andresses. Let's beat those. It's still a very important game, but our focus is not just Jefferson. We want to be playing the tough teams. Now, like in my district, that's Austin, that's Riverside. We focus on them. It's an intense game, but it doesn't mean anything for district. So.
Is there, do you know the record, the win and losses of that?
I don't, but I know Bowie is up on it.
Okay, good. Good to hear that. All right, let's talk about realignment. Last week, we got the big news. I believe it was Tuesday or Thursday of last week about the realignment.
Yes.
Talk to me about it. What do you think?
Well, we're in a 9-team district now, so we're bringing all those county schools over. Very talented teams. It's going to be very, very tough to make the playoffs now because we have some tough teams. It's going to be interesting. So it's all about having a good team, having some luck, make sure that you don't lose any players to injuries, grades, none of that. So each week it's going to mean a lot. Not like in the past, the first 5 weeks is non-district. You get to relax, you get to try new things. But now every game matters right away.
So this year it's 2 games and then it's district, right?
Yes,
Okay.
we open up with Burgess right away, and then we have Jefferson,
Okay.
and then the third week we start district with Fabens right away.
Fabens. So have you ever played Fabens? Have you ever played the county schools?
We played the county schools when I was an assistant here.
Okay.
We did play Fabens. Again, those Chicano kids are tough.
Yeah.
They're exactly like us. They're very tough. So the games are very physical. Clint as well. Mount View, we scrimmage them, so we know that they are tough kids also.
So you mentioned earlier you're going on is it year 15 or going into year 16?
Year 16, since
Okay.
I just finished my 5th year as a head coach. Yes.
So going into your 6th year head coach, what should the 05 zip code expect from the Bowie Bears this year?
Like every year, the community expects for us to be fighting for a district championship and definitely being in the playoffs. Now it's expected here, so it's going to be tougher, but we don't have a lot of kids coming back, but the kids that are coming back are quality kids that have been playing varsity since their sophomore year. So I think we're going to have a good group coming back.
Well, I'm a big supporter of El Paso High, El Paso football, not just El Paso High, but all football, and I'll be rooting for you guys this upcoming year, keeping my eye on the Bowie Bears.
Awesome.
So, how many returning starters do you have coming in next year?
I have a total of 12 coming back.
Okay.
Kids that play, of course, our kids here play both ways. So a total of 12 kids that are coming back that played offense and defense. Again, because I start kids that are sophomores.
Okay.
Usually some of our sophomores start in the varsity. So that's why I have 12 coming back. Young, but my seniors, my quarterback is going to be a senior. The running backs are going to be seniors. So we're a running team, so that's good that we're going to have senior leadership on the running game.
When you say running, is it triple option? What do you do?
We work as a wing T offense.
Okay.
With a tight end.
Okay.
I try not to be I try to be 50-50. The coordinator that I have likes to throw the ball. I let him throw the ball. So we're a 50-50 team. We do throw the ball.
And you mentioned tight end. So Johan Camacho will be a junior next year.
Yes, he's going to be a junior. So he'll be a tight end. I think we can open him up as a wide receiver also, and he's also our defensive end.
Nice.
So he goes both ways.
Feeder schools. What feeder schools? I know we were talking earlier about how this area is going through some construction and some remodeling. So what feeder schools are coming into Bowie?
Here at Bowie, we only get one true feeder school, and that's the Guillen Middle School.
Okay.
The Guillen Grizzlies. So we have that's the only feeder school that we have.
And that's another tough team to play. When I was in middle school at Bassett, man, they gave it. They handled us. We went in undefeated. And Guillen, I think, had one loss, and they beat the tar out of us in that game. It was a tough game. So I do have some history with this community as far as playing in 7th and 8th grade. So incoming freshmen, what should I expect when I cross those doors there at Jalaco?
Well, we tell our freshmen as they come in, they're not coming in as freshmen. They're coming in as sophomores.
Okay.
Because they're not going to play in the freshman team. They automatically are going to play in the JV team.
Okay.
With a chance to make the varsity team.
Nice.
We don't have enough to have a freshman team, and so they automatically are going to play in the JV team. So they got to grow up fast when they come over here.
So it's grow up.
Yes.
Leave the childish stuff back in middle school and get ready to come to work. So
play,
yep.
Yes.
Okay. Pre-game ritual. What's your pre-game? We've heard menudo. We've heard tacos from some place. What's your pre-game ritual?
Okay, our pregame ritual has been going on for the 16 years that I've been here. Is we have exes that donate the food to us each week.
Wow!
So we put the schedule on Facebook, and people say, "Well, I have week 1, I have week 2, I have week 3."
That's awesome.
And it's up to them to what they provide.
Okay.
Of course, we do tell them it has to be something not that greasy, not that, but so Any family, the week one, they bring their own food. The kids, what they love is the Chick-fil-A,
Okay.
Canes, the discada, believe it or not. I really sometimes don't like it, but you know what? Every time they eat discada, they do perform.
Oh, there you go.
So they like the tacos, they like Whataburger. So we do eat as a family in our locker room. A lot of these kids can't go back home. Parents are usually working or they live so far. Some live in Juarez that you got to be able to feed them here. And we're very thankful to the exes that do provide that food for us. It's something great that's been going on.
Yeah, that's a very strong alumni here at Bowie. I know that I followed them on Facebook, and they're anytime you put anything about Bowie on our page, you will get some likes. There's a lot of alumni of Bowie High School here in El Paso. Okay,
Yes.
you get the W. What are you doing post game?
Honestly, get ready for the next game. These kids, what they love to do, they're ready to, once they come in, they're ready to leave and be with their friends. What I know they like to do is they head up the Peter Piper of Paisano,
Okay,
and that's their hangout.
nice.
You know, a lot of the parents go there. That's their game day ritual.
Okay,
Us, you know, I have to stay here, clean up, get ready for breaking down film the next day, making sure it's nice and clean. But definitely the Peter Piper for my kids.
nice. Hey, you know, it just tells you this is like my fifth interview with coaches. Every single school does things a little differently, man. They're all unique, and I think that's so awesome
Oh yeah.
that you guys are, especially you're here 15, 20 years now in this area, impacting our youth. I get to work with the youth at Pebble Hills, and I could just imagine the things that you see, what I see out there, and it's rough, man. It's a tough time to be a young kid, but it's good to know that there's people like you willing to fill the gap, be the one to answer questions and to help these boys get ready for life, because a lot of them are not going to make it to the next level, just be honest, but you're here to teach them about certain things that we don't have time to go into. But thank you, coach. Thank you for your time. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, and go Bears, man. I mean, I grew up at Jefferson High School. I'm a T-Bird. I support every single team, but this
Yeah.
week and then for this upcoming season, man, go Bears. Thank you.
Gracias.
Yes, sir. Thank you.